Up in the spring, but for other boys, both young and old, spring means baseball. It's more than just an American pastime, it's a reflection of life itself, as John Criswell reports in tonight's Close-Up.
Social commentator Jacques Barzun wrote that whoever wants to know the heart and mind of America had better learn baseball. Some have called it a ritualized drama, a pageant as completely formalized as a Spanish bullfight. Mark Twain said it was the very symbol of the drive and push and rush and struggle of the raging, tearing, booming 19th century. Baseball reflects the fine workings of American technology, where everybody in every department cooperates effectively, like the execution of a double play, 9 men clicking together to achieve a desired result. It's not just the national pastime, it's the American dream, the Horatio Alger story, where even a poor boy can grow up to be Babe Ruth. Only in America could an overgrown, illiterate orphan known as the Bambino become more rich and famous than the President of the United States.
I'm proud of that bat because it represents the bat I hit my 60 home runs with.
Baseball is a reflection of society, and be it ever so slow and subtle, the game, like society, has also undergone change. Today's ballparks are different, so is the playing field. The game itself reflects the unrest in society. There is growth and mobility as even long-entrenched franchises pick up stakes and move with the money. There's also more litigation. Teamwork is now scorned and has been replaced by high-priced agents. But for many Americans, baseball remains a family tradition passed on to each new generation. We grow up with it, being an integral part of our childhood. And once hooked, we can't let go. There are grown men who must still digest the box score of last night's Dodger-Giant game before their eggs and bacon. And the game represents the ups and downs of life itself, as expressed in this verse, whose author has long since been forgotten. It's called, "What Does a Father Say to His Son Before His First Game?"
Remember, guys, not whether you win or not, okay? It's how you play. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yankees! All right, let's go Yankees!
This is your first game, son. I hope you win. I hope you win for your sake, not mine. Because winning's nice. It's a good feeling, like the whole world is yours. But it passes, this feeling. And what lasts is what you've learned. And what you learn about is life. That's what sports is all about. Life. The whole thing is played out in an afternoon. The happiness of life, the miseries, the joys, the heartbreaks. There's no telling what'll turn up. There's no telling whether they'll toss you out in the first 5 minutes or whether you'll stay for the long haul. There's no telling how you'll do. You might be a hero or you might be absolutely nothing. There's just no telling. Too much depends on chance, on how the ball bounces. I'm not talking about the game, son. I'm talking about life. But it's life that the game is all about, just as I said. Because every game is life. Life is a game, a serious one, dead serious. But that's what you do with serious things. You do your best. You take what comes, and you run with it. Winning is fun, sure, but winning is not the point. Wanting to win is the point. Not giving up is the point. Never being satisfied with what you've done is the point. Never letting up is the point. Never letting anyone down is the point. Play to win, sure, but lose like a champion. Because it's not winning that counts. What counts is trying.
Well, that's how I spent a lot of time as a young girl playing baseball and softball, one of my favorite sports.
It's a nice game.
It is. We'll be back with the update at 10. We hope you'll join us.
Good night.
Good night.
There's